Hi, Belinda here from Vet and Pet Direct. So today I'm going to show you a couple of options that we've got that might help you solve that problem of battling the ants. You know what it's like, you put your pet's food down, you go away, and perhaps even only for a few minutes, and you come back and suddenly your pet's food bowl has been overtaken by ants. So what can we try to do about it to keep the little fellas away? And I mean, you know, let's face it, a lot of us are trying to move away from surface sprays and all this sort of thing around our house. So, you know, what are the other alternatives? So to begin with, we've got bowls like this one here. It's an ant-free moat style of bowl where your pet's food would go in the middle and then you fill up this channel around the outside with water. And so, you know, naturally the ants don't like going across the water, so they're going to climb up the side, get to that, and then leave your pet's food alone. So, you know, the principle there is okay, and this would absolutely work. Another product, however, that we've had like really great results with, and you know, people come back and actually buy multiple ones of these if they've got multiple pets in their household, are these ant-free feeding stations or feeding tables. So with this one here, you actually continue to use your existing pet's food bowl and you place it here on the table. But the part of this that sort of makes it ant-free are these little legs. So if you flip it upside down, these little legs that come with it have got these little moats around the bottom here, and so you either fill this with a small amount of vegetable oil just to cover the bottom, or you can also put talcum powder in there. So you do that, pop these back on to the bottom of your feeding table, and you've got it all the way around, and there you've got it. You know, the ants really can't get into your pet's food. The other nice thing about that and using the vegetable oil or the talcum powder is it actually lasts for a while. So what you'll tend to find with something like this is, you know, you'll put water or something in there and it'll evaporate, or the pet will bump it and the water will spill out. The other little thing against this style of or design is the pet will tend to drop its biscuits, etc., and they end up sort of stuck in here, sort of wallowing around and create a little bridge, and then the ants just sort of jump across and make their way in. Whereas this one, you know, if they're spilling food, it's going to tend to stay up here on the table. It certainly remains ant-free. You can pull those legs off, clean them out, and replenish them every few months if you need to. But that's probably one of the best solutions we've found, to be perfectly honest. Another little maybe a tip you might want to try if you've got pet food bowls that perhaps are too big for this kind of thing is peppermint oil. Believe it or not, if you're into essential oils, grab some peppermint oil on a cotton wool ball, and you can actually like wipe that around the outside of your pet's bowl there, and it does have a deterrent effect against ants. How long it persists for depends on how voracious your ants are. You might be lucky enough to get away with it for a few days or a week, or perhaps only for a few hours. So, you know, it's one of those life's never-ending challenges. There's a couple of options for you. I hope it helps. Bye.